Can you tell me, sir, the next hit? What time is going to be through message, please? Thank you so much, sir. $11 Central? Question mark. Wow, censorship is really bad on Facebook. I think that see what we can do with this live feed. Thank you so much for people that are joining in from the War Room with Mr. Stephen K. Bannon. I was just live with him. As we have been doing this coverage for 8 days now. 8 days, the 8th day of coverage of the migrant caravan. 8 days we have been doing this coverage of the migrant caravan. I will be doing a live feed right now on YouTube. I will link to YouTube. The censorship is really bad right here. Ali, that the speaker is saying to all the parents that they have children, come to the Baptist church. We are going to give them food.
Okay, do you want to go over there? Can we go over there?
I have another hit right now at 10 o'clock, so.
Hola. ¿Y van a es hot. Hace calor, sí, niñas. ¿Sí? ¿De dónde eres? Honduras. People over from Honduras as well. Hola. Okay, so there's a hace calor, sí.
Thank you so much for joining in. How's everybody doing? Let me lay down right here for a second. Right here, let me put the camera, the tripod. Stick the tripod out. Right here, 1, 2, and 3. So I can give you guys an update of what's going on. Right here, let me go to the shadow. It's really hot. Humidity weather is back. It says we were unable to post any content on Facebook yesterday. You can see all content on YouTube. So if you guys want to go to YouTube and see content, I'm live at Facebook today. Possibly I will be going live at another page. But this is important for you guys to know what is going on over here. 8 day of coverage. How's everybody doing, Oscar Blue? Right here, live with the Caravan still. 8 days. 8 days we have been doing this coverage tirelessly. And you know, we are undeniably, we are, basically working hard to bring you guys the coverage that you guys need. And the most critical night of the Caravan was last night. That was the most critical night of the Caravan. Madre Vieja, it is one of the most insecure, scary places to migrate in the part of Chiapas. Madre Vieja, it is a really dark place. It is a road where there's jungle, and with high temperatures and thunderstorms practically occur the most because of the humidity that is consistently at that particular area. And they started migrating through that place around 5 o'clock in the evening. In my eyes, it was a mistake. There was a thunderstorm, and there were children. And they were basically, hit with a thunderstorm. And they walked 10 miles all the way to city of Ulapa that we are behind me. You see right there that warehouse that is an open warehouse. That right there, basically, it is where they're staying at. All around the city of Ulapa, they are scattered in the streets, sleeping on the streets, and they're doing their necessities right here, on the bushes, on the trees. This situation is exacerbated into a place where the Institute National of Immigration and the government of Mexico have not taken a decision of what they are going to do. Today in the morning, the children were attended by the health department, and the health department has been surpassed by the necessities of the children in the Caravan. Remember the number that it was given by one of the leaders of the Caravan, Luis Villagran. He said to us, that is more than 2,200 children that they are in the Caravan. This is a march of the children, he says. And ultimately, you have a lot of children that are getting sick with pneumonia, with dehydration, and high fever. Today, Irineo Mojica, the leader of the Caravan, is going to give a press conference to address this situation of why they're not helping the children in every municipal city that they walk. Just for you guys to understand. A lot of comments are in the live feed that I will address. As I was showing a video last night of Madre Vieja as they were walking, there was a bus on the side as they were walking. And there was a comment, a really incompetent comment, that it was saying, Oscar, why are you lying? They're not walking. There's a bus right there. So you're just showing the little parts when they are walking. You're not showing when they're in the bus. I have been broadcasting for 8 days. I have shown you how much they walk, where they rest, and when they walk again. It is not a lie. It is a reality. That bus that it was on the side, it was just a normal bus, a tourist bus, that it was taking tourist people to another place. But due to the traffic, it was in the middle with the Caravan. There are buses where the Caravan is stationed, and they have offered them if they want to go to a bus to a new secure place or a shelter. They don't want that. They want to walk all the way to Ciudad de Mexico. This is a reality. Whether you like it or not, they are going to walk all the way to the next state, that is Oaxaca. We don't know if in the next state they're going to offer transportation. We don't know. As for now, I can tell you that all of them, they are walking. A few of them, they are violating the law, taking transportation, public transportation, and going around the inspection point. That is against the law because they do not have a permit to be transiting freely in our country. But ultimately, the majority of them are right here. And the quantity of migrants right now is between 4,500 to 5,000 people. We don't know what is going to happen today. They are saying that they are going to walk at 5 o'clock in the evening, 5 kilometers more. They're going to walk 5 kilometers more to the next town that possibly is going to be Mapastepec. And from there, walk through the whole Mapastepec all the way to Arriaga. Arriaga is the border, 89 kilometers from here. They have walked to now 60 miles, stopping and going, stopping and going, 60 miles. They have passed 6 municipal cities, which means that they are walking 10 miles per municipal city. They stay, they rest, they hydrate, they eat. In a lot of the municipal cities, the church, as you're hearing the speaker, it is the Baptist church that is helping them with food to the children. The Baptist church, as you can hear on the speaker, it is the one that is helping right now the caravan for the children to eat. So, this is how they're living right here on this precarious situation. We have told them why you're going through this, why you want to go through this, why you're walking through this kind of expectations, why you're walking through this kind of scenarios. And ultimately, they have an answer. That is, we're going to Ciudad de Mexico, and from there our dream is to go to the United States. A lot of them, they say they want to go because Joe Biden invited them. And that is the idea. Joe Biden is the one that incentivized this illustrative, imaginational dream that it was going to be open as soon as they arrived to the United States of America. Not my words, migrants' words. You can ask every single one of them, what do they think? How are they drinking and how they're eating? I just explained right now, and I don't know if you're joining in. Every municipal city that they land, the municipal government gives them food, provides food, burritos, that is a tortilla with beans and rice, or they provide a breakfast, a torta. It is a torta with eggs and also is a piece of bread, also with beans and rice. Right now, the speaker that is on my left side, all the way to the back, to that other warehouse that you see. There is a Baptist church that is on the speaker consistently repeating to all the migrants that they have children, come to the Baptist church, we are going to feed your children. Come to the Baptist church and we are going to feed your children. I wish that I can walk right now again through the whole scenario. I'm going to do a hit with Cape Bannon again with the War Room in around some minutes. So if you guys want to join over there, we're going to come back to give live broadcasts in the War Room. But I wish that I can move and show you. After that next hit, I will be going live again. I don't know if in this page, or I don't know if YouTube. If I go live at YouTube, I will tell you guys. So I can show you the scenario. I want to go in there. You guys can watch how it is, the situation underneath that warehouse, how they're folding their clothes on top of, random places like that, how they're living on the streets. And I will go around this little town that is called Ulapa. You hear that? That is the Baptist church that is repeatedly saying, if you have a migrant kid, come to the Baptist church. We are about to feed you. Thank you so much for joining in. 8 days of this coverage. My perspective today is that this needs to stop. This is my perspective. This is why I have said multiple times that caravans is not the way to migrate. Multiple times. This is not the way. putting through children, through humidity, through different climate changes. And ultimately migrants migrating through jungles, through seas, through thunderstorms, different changes of weather. It is not the way to migrate. It is not the way. People need to understand that caravans, it is not the correct way, safe way, and it is particularly, it's a broken system that is called globalist compact of immigration. Immigration reform needs to happen for these countries to get a better treatment in their country, and they will not be exiting on an exodus from their country, and they can provide a life, a better life in their country. They will not be going through these horrible conditions. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see behind, and I will, I will focus how the people got pressed by all over the place. So that's a colleague of ours. That's how you see this. Thank you so much for your contribution. Find me a copy on the bottom link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting and broadcasting, find me a copy. It is on the bottom link. So we can continue with our travel as we have been traveling and complying with what we say. When we say we're going to travel, people, we're going to travel and bring you the news. We don't just talk the talk, we walk the talk. So we are over here, 8 days of coverage. Between walking, riding in the car, rain, different climate changes, confrontations with the National Guard. We have seen multiple things. The most shocking thing, dead body on top of a stage, and children playing on the other side of the playground. Let's take a little ride on the a little bit. Just walking away. So I'm going to go in, and you guys practically going to go a little bit.
To try to surrender myself to, I'll hold on to this, try to surrender himself to
What's
immigration. Yes. And immigration says, nope, we're not just going to do this. We're not just going to help you stay here and live here and work. Everybody. And so that's what the situation is right now. It's wild. So Victor did try to, self-surrender. And so there's a lot of elements. Again, I am not in a position to judge anyone ever. That's up to God, and you guys can formulate your own opinions, and I'm just giving you all of the facts, and you can feel whatever way you want to feel. It's called journalism. I know we've all forgot how to freely think, but that's what this is. All right, so this is a real situation. Comandante, is your hat?
Oh.
Say hi to him. So that's one of the gentlemen with the Venezuelan family that we were talking to. And Jasper and I are both working on a really intense exclusive piece that we were part of. We sat with this family for over an hour, and I totally cried every day over them. I've shared their story a little bit. I'm going to share some photos that I have as well with one of the women. One of the women was 2 months pregnant and went through the Darien Gap and was raped by one of the
So we're going to go inside.
Control the Darien Gap. She miscarried the baby, lost her baby after that. And they already have one little boy. The dad is just sitting in. Esther asked him, do you know? And he said, I give my food to my son. And after he puts him on his shoulders. He constantly is putting his son first. And those are the ones that I've been really, really hurt over. As just a human being. So we are at Plaza Civica.
This is underneath. We are still live right here. We're walking. Plaza Cívica, Ejido El Consuelo Mapa. This is the outside of the city of Mapastepec. You guys see right here the conditions that they are right now. 8th day of the caravan coverage.
But legitimately, a lot of these men jump in and help them push strollers. No, I got it on me right now.
Okay.
A lot of these
So I'm going to end the live feed right now, people. I'm going to come back later on and give you a tour of the whole city, but I will come back on YouTube.
Real situation. Now,
Getting censored horribly on Facebook. And it's understandable. Facebook is really a platform that a lot of people are not using anymore because of the horrible censorship that is occurring to every single one. And basically, you know, it's a platform that has
So that's a reality.
has decreased on the
For
level
sure.
of
So,
thought
okay.
understanding
Hola,
and
¿cómo estás?
communication.
Another journalist. He's a local journalist right here. So
So we are going to leave the live feed. Let me just say goodbye to every single one of you. Join me at the War Room right now in a few minutes with Stephen K. Bannon. We just did a hit. We have been going live on Real America's Voice News, with different anchors in Real America's Voice News. So join me in a few minutes, sweating profusely right now. I'm going to try to get to a shadow, and then